What's up, guys and gals? I'm here on my own place today. We are going to piddle around on this thing. I finally got it home. The skid steer and the excavator is the only thing I got here. Well, the big dump truck over there. We may actually fire it up today. What I want to do is just I'm gonna have to teach Beho how to load this thing. I wanted to just play around on it. I got some things I want to kind of clean up around here today. Well, actually all week. Don't really, well, I've got somewhere for it to be, but I don't have time to start on that job until probably the week after next week. So I'm glad to have this thing home. I'm gonna get some stuff done around here finally and probably get started on the pond down there. So that's actually what we're gonna do. I'm gonna track down to the corner of my property where my driveway starts and knock some trees and stuff down around through there. But my zip ties broke for my quick connect hoses, and I need to get them things taped up before they get pinched in there. So let's get this thing cleaned up and warmed up and greased up and get to playing. All right, I'm gonna get started right here. I guess kind of show y'all where I'm at. The shop's up yonder on the hill. Maybe y'all can see it. Yeah, it's up there. So I'm kind of at the head section of where the pond's going to be. I need to just take out some of these saplings and stuff that's growed back up. I'm just gonna make me little piles everywhere. May go get the old dump truck and load them in it and take them over there to where I'm gonna burn everything if it's not too soft. I for sure don't need to get that thing down in here and get it and stuff. Now I just wish I had the dozer home, because I would really like to blade that driveway off and haul some dirt for it. But it'll probably take me the rest of the day to go get the dozer and get it home. Maybe just do that tomorrow evening or something. I don't know, we'll see. It's really amazing how fast this stuff has come back up. I don't know why it always surprises me, because I mean, it's kind of what I do. Everything looks different down here now that it's all overgrown. Can't tell where nothing is anymore, how it's going to lay in here. I'll leave little samples just everywhere. Bound up. Okay. Didn't have any zip ties because I guess Rook and his guys thought that they needed them more than I do. I just bought some the other day and now I don't have a one in my shop. Imagine that. Blame it on them anyway. They're the only ones in there. down in there. I can move that stuff out just a little bit. We'll be good to go. Oh, me. All them blackberry bushes are blooming and stuff, and they smell good. I got blackberries everywhere out here. Ditch line cut right there. I think that's the original ditch where all the water runs off the road up there down through my property. My water line is right in here somewhere. Well, I think it's more over towards that way. I can't remember. I'll probably wind up busting it. As I remember, I didn't put it very deep at the time. I'd really like to rerun it. That way it's a lot deeper in the ground and I don't have to worry about it being underwater when we build the lake. To run it now. Get this thing in the dozer. I gotta watch my pups. They're out here running around up under me. See them right in there? They just in there just like nothing's going on around them. Goofy dogs. Alright, I'm gonna clean this corner out a little bit and we'll go up to the upper end where my driveway is gonna start. We'll start taking down some bigger stuff. Okay, I've made it to where my driveway is going to basically start. Right now it goes right up through there, but I kind of want to take out all these trees you see here in front of me because it's in a really dangerous curve. And I feel like we can open all this up. We can see around the whole curve and it'd be a lot safer for us pulling in and out with all of our equipment. So, and it's just a bunch of junk in here anyway. It'll kind of help everybody on this road because it's, like I said, the curve's pretty sharp and dangerous. But I have to be careful right in here because my water line runs basically right up under me and I really can't remember. I'm just going to set all this stuff out of the way somewhere to give me some room. I know my water line rides up right up under this track and it goes basically right through there and on the round. I really don't want to take out that tree just yet, even though it probably needs to go. But I think it's right on the other side of it, so I think as long as I stay on this side I'll be good. Which if I hit it, I hit it. I just really don't feel like working on that today. I promise. These trees are really close together, so they're really tall. And it's going to be a pain to kind of deal with them for right now. But the good thing is this ground is really soft, so they should push over without much digging around them. There's just a lot of runoff coming down through here, so there's a lot of little streams and stuff. I'm going to have to define all that stuff when I get everything cleared out and out of the way, and then I can said they did, but they didn't, because I know where it is, or roundabout, and I never seen any flags or markings. They said I was clear, but I know I'm not, because a certain guy that we all know by the name of Michael Thompson, aka Rookie, hit that main water line several years back. We had a creek flowing down through here, because it was several hours before they ever showed up and got it shut off. That was on a Sunday evening also. Tell you what, there's some bigger trees in here that well, not really. It's just a couple of them that's bigger. I may have to chainsaw them. Spraying up here in a minute, you'll know. Please don't bust the water line. It's getting back close because I can see some of that dirt I had hauled in here right there. Red sand. There's my pup, and I really don't want her down here getting close to that road. May be about to get in trouble. Hang on, let me run my dog back to the house. Okay. Get some good dirt brought in here. I don't know. I'm afraid what I'm sitting on has got too much clay in it. I'll have to dig around and find me some good dirt, I guess. I really hate to have to buy dirt when I've got 126 acres to dig on. But then again too, we got some heavy equipment we've got to hold up. It's got to be done right. Gravel costs way more than dirt does. I know that. Burn right in here, but I really don't want to because it's kind of close to the neighbor's house and I really don't have to, I guess. So I think I'm just going to pile up everything. I'll truck it out here, truck it out, you know, right down the road there to the pond and burn it with all the other stuff with a truck. and it was just water coming in from all directions. But I did have a mini X. That's kind of what got me hooked on a mini X. Is I rented that Bobcat. Man, I had a ball on it. Alright, now I got some room to work with. I'll just take all this stuff and set it to my left in the road. Try to break this stuff up as I go. It ain't gonna break, I don't think. On down through here and see what we can get done in here in a little bit. It's not that bad, it's just everything's done put back out and it looks really thick, but it's not really that bad. Well, y'all been making pretty good progress around through there. I don't know if you can see. Let me get this tree out of the way right here. Been trying to get everything I can down. There's a couple big ones right here that I'm going to have to leave. Maybe y'all can see I've splattered myself. I was doing good and then I just splattered myself just a minute ago, but this is right here is kind of what I'm having to deal with. Maybe y'all can see that ground. Watch this. Y'all see that? I just about got stuck right there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's actually running uphill right there. And side of the excavator just about wanted to sink out of sight. I have no idea why this is just so soft in here, but I have one little groove right here that I really want to get down, and that will kind of help open this curve up a lot. But the main ditch is right here, and I guess that's what it is. It's the ditch. The ditch is higher than all this over here, and it's just pretty much leaching through the ground here. There ain't nothing I can do about it, I don't think, until I get everything down, and then I can cut me some better ditch lines in here. Maybe. Sit on top of this wet stuff real quick. Get my ditch line cut back in here a little bit better. I hear you. Shut up. Yeah, this right here, I'm gonna have to fix this ditch before I quit, because I'm going to just start running through all my ruts I've got down through there. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting a dozer in here no time soon. It'll help a lot getting sunshine on it, kind of dried up. This is just where all the water comes down through this road. There we go, that should help. just get this little patch right here, I will be golden. Maybe I can get this stuff right here out of my way real quick. Good thing is everything has came down very easy. I've not had to really dig around anything. I've just been pushing over. But the only bad thing is the ground is so soft it really can't support me. Definitely won't get a whole truck in here. I may have to burn it in here. We'll try it anyway. Like y'all can see, I don't have anywhere to set anything. I'm just plowing my way through everything. I knew it was thick in here, but I just wasn't expecting it to be this soft. It'll be alright. Really wasn't expecting some of these bigger trees to be in here either. See if I can get over here now and get these other little ones down. I need to get back up on the ground. There we go. Somewhere. I guess I can go right back out that way. I'm kind of closing myself in here. Once I get these gone, I'll have me a way out. Could just always track down the road. Piss the county off. Don't need to do that though. Save that one oak tree right there. I think it'd be pretty. I don't know where it's at. It's a pretty tree. At least give us a little bit of, golly, a little bit of cover in here. When them limbs hit the top of this cab, it is so loud. getting there. Well guys, it's been a long time coming. I have finally got my machine on my place. This is my only road access or road frontage, and the shop is way over through yonder, so my road's got to come in and go down a long ways and then up to the shop. But first, what we got to do is we've got to get this cleaned up. The first part of this video was me starting on this a year ago, and I'm finally back here to it. Got to get all this piled up and burnt. There is water running everywhere in here. Basically, it's coming in like 5 or 6 different places off the road and just everywhere. So there's going to be a lot of water mitigation on this first part. There's going to be a lot of dirt brought in here so Rook can get his equipment in and out, and of course I can get my stuff in and out when I need it. I really want to save this tree. I think it's budding out. I can't tell if it's dead or not, but all this stuff I've got to get piled up. I did have it sit in the road, but Rookie, when they come in here, he mulched him a path through there to give us a rough idea. They set it all back out of the road, so I'm going to try to set it over here in the dry, and that way we can set it on fire. A lot of this stuff over here has got to go. That way it makes it safer for us to pull out in the road, because it's a bad curve right here. So yeah, this is going to be fun. There's a lot more down here than I remember, and of course it is wet. Just the 1st of April, and y'all know how it is during spring times. There's actually bad storms rolling in this evening, so I'm gonna get down here and see what I can get done. Y'all can see all the water going everywhere, but I got to be careful because my water line starts up there in the corner and it actually crosses back over the road and goes down and on around. It's like 1,800 feet of water line, so I got to be careful of that. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm kind of dreading it. I did cut a ditch in there when I was down in here the first time to help drain all this, so maybe that's helped. I don't know. So let's jump in here and see what we can get done today. Well guys, it's been a couple days since I filmed last. Of course it started raining. I got the fire going. I am in a really bad spot. We got a spring coming in on this side, another one on this side. We got from the road, the ditch up there, and it's like another spring is over here. So it's like 4 or 5 different areas water is coming down through here. I couldn't have had a worse spot to try to put a road in, but we're gonna make it work. It's just gonna be aggravating trying to get all this stuff burned up, and y'all know me, I'm used to working in freaking swamps, so no big deal. But I had to put all my stuff in the road, or the old road, so I don't want to just keep going around and keep making a bigger mess over here. And like I said, my water line is right up through there, so I got to be careful with it. I was really wanting to save that little oak tree right there, but it's probably going to get killed burning all this stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of chainsaw work up through there, and I just really don't want to do it. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to clean up, start back here, clean up everything and get it worked to the fire. A lot of this stuff right here is breaking up pretty easy because it's been on the ground for over a year. So I'm just coming back in here and grabbing a bucket full at a time and tracking it up to the fire. That right there, it's breaking off pretty easy. And the fire started really good. All I did was use my blower and the burner and the blower, leaf blower. Can't hardly think this morning. Nice. One bad thing about this stuff, when it breaks up so easy, it wants to bust in a million pieces, and then you get stuff everywhere. But I ain't gonna worry too much about it. So that's what I'm working on today. Really just kind of fiddling. It's still so wet, I really don't want to get the dump truck stuck. place with a dozer where it's at. I just got to go get it. It's a long way from home, and I don't want to waste a whole day, a good day, moving that thing home. I'll probably go get it tomorrow or something. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. I'm gonna try to get this. I don't know if that's gonna burn up quick enough to get it out of the way so I can get to the other pile over there. So we'll just see how it goes, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get me another little pile started here. I got my chainsaw out and cut up a lot of this stuff. Then I got it hung. I need to make a couple of cuts here and there. A lot of that I should be able to break. Once I get over there, I'm going to set that pile over here a little bit more. get this sorted out. Always something. Well guys, I'm gonna call it a day, and I guess this will be the end of phase 1 of the we'll just call this cutting in a road, because that's what we're doing. It's the last of the fires. So the road is basically going to come from my road frontage here. My road, of course, is going to go that way and around up to the shop, and then Rook's road is going to go right straight through there. It's probably another 1,000 or so feet to where he's got to get to. Of course, this is my, he's got an easement through my property, and then his 40 acres is right on the back corner of where mine ends. So I'm going to do the road so he don't screw up my property. In case y'all didn't know who Rook is, that's Cotton Top's best friend, but a bunch of tree guys. So that should tell you all you need to know. I'm kidding. So this is all that's left, and man, it is still that every bit of this right here. The ground is pumping so bad. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of dirt and put in a lot of dirt, that's for sure. But I think I'm gonna come to the right of the tree. I think it's going to be fine. We'll see if it dies. No big deal. Basically, this road is going to probably just, I don't know, probably won't do anything with it, because my water line is coming right down through here. But I'm thinking I'm just going to redo my whole water line. But the road is basically going to come right in the center, and we're just going to make it really wide. I thought about having 2 entrances, one that we can turn and go that way, and then turn and go that way, because that's a pretty dangerous curve. But I'm thinking we're just gonna have like a 50 or 60 foot entrance that way, because we got to worry about getting Rook's equipment in and out. He's got tag trailers and all that stuff, so, and we just got to make it safe. And plus, I mean, it made it safer for everybody else coming down through here, just clearing all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna end that one here. Started this project a year ago, no, over a year ago. Hell, I don't even remember. It was right before I took that machine to the last big clearing job, the ditch line and all that muddy mess. I did this and then took the machine over there to that. So that's how long ago it's been. Anyway, I got a lot of work to do in here, but I am so glad to have this machine home. I'm actually going to just get somebody to bring the dozer home, because I don't have time to mess with it. It'll take me a half a day to go get it and do all that, so it's just cheaper and easier for me to just pay somebody else to go get it. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all let me know what you think. Y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.